He's a real fan favourite. It's fitting that his name is Malkovich. He really is a movie star. I know Bjorn's likened him to Brad Pitt with his good looks, and he's really captured the imaginations of the team and the bunch of owners. They will follow him just about anywhere to watch him race, and really gives them a big thrill right to the end.
Malkovich a length in front of Hulk, and Malkovich will lead all the way from Hulk.
Malkovich from a very fine red near home, and he'll do it all the way. Malkovich is too good.
Paul, how was he, mate?
Lovely.
Felt good? Wanted to get on with it a bit?
Yeah.
Come back as well as ever?
Yeah, he's been a really good horse. He's always been there or thereabouts. He makes his own luck, and he does it the hard way. So, no, he's been a pleasure to be involved with.
Thank you, Paul.
I don't want to ask him too much because then he won't shut up. It's like a...
The story goes that Scott Darby, being a big fan of 2-year-old racing, was daydreaming in the shower and wondering how he could purchase this horse. They had just announced a prize money increase with the golden gift going to $1 million. He came up with this plan that having a barrier trial win and a ticket to race already, this horse could progress straight into that race, all going to plan. When we came to the sales complex, he was absolutely top of the shortlist, and seeing him as a physical, he had a lot of speed, he still looked a little bit immature, but he looked a very fast racehorse, and immediately our question was whether or not we would be able to afford him. We were able and lucky enough to secure Malkovich for $240,000 through the ring. He trotted his way across to Warwick Farm, Bjorn Baker Stable across the road, and went into training the very next day.
He had really good natural early talent, and he's sort of been a little bit of a stable stalwart. He comes back every autumn and every spring and competes at a pretty high level. So he's been a great ride for the owners and for Darby and for myself.
The best way to describe Malkovich would be pure speed. I think anyone that has ridden him will agree with that he was born with that speed, and he's developed that, and Bjorn's helped him develop that throughout his career.
When we come to a sale like the Ready2Race at Inglis, these are the types of horses that we're looking for. So from there, it was on to a barrier trial. He won it well, had a terrific temperament, attitude, finished off the heat in a last 600 time of about 33.8. So absolutely flying, and gave us no reason not to press on to the golden gift.
They're racing, and Dame Giselle jump well together with Blazer Trail. Marungalan, Malkovich is pushing forward as well.
He ran a commendable 6th there against some good quality competition, and it set him up for a terrific race career that has spanned the last 5 years for us as Connections, and he's given everyone a huge ride right the way through to Group 1 level. After a preparation of running a lot of seconds, he obviously got thrown in the deep end. Bjorn and the team prepared him for a Group 1 target in the Oakley Plate.
He ran a very good 4th in the Oakley Plate. He wasn't beaten too far, and he went really quick that day, so I thought he was very brave to hold on. And
it was obviously a really tough field. We knew there was going to be a lot of intensity. You can't win those Group 1 races easily, but one thing we were certain of is that he would make it a real test. He was out there in his usual front-running tough style, didn't lay down for a second, beaten by some good horses, but he ran 4th on that occasion. After his 4th in the Oakley Plate, we were able to find an ideal race for him, the 1,000 metres at Flemington in the Bob Hoisted, and that brought his first stakes victory. So well deserved for a horse like him. He explodes from the gates, he shows all that speed. I remember Josh Parr mentioning that he got a little bit of a challenge that day, a good sprinter in Brooklyn Hustle coming up and just eyeing him down, and Malkovich toughed it out and got the job done.
With 200 metres to go, out to the near side, it's Malkovich kicking clear about 2 lengths, Sword of Mercy finishing hard, Maliva all banter over on the far side, Express Passes finishing fast, Malkovich and all banter go to the line together with Express Pass.
Malkovich win down the straight at Flemington in the Hoisted was incredible, because within 50 metres I was in front in that race, and he continued to get quicker from that moment on all the way to the winning post, and thankfully he stuck his head out and got the job done, but pure dominant performance.
He's always tries his best, and he's a fast horse, and his win at Flemington was pretty special, and for Darby that day we won with another Inglis graduate overpass the same day down there, so that was a pretty special day. When he won at Hawkesbury earlier in the year on their big meeting, that was a big thrill too.
Off and racing now. Malkovich from out wide, as he always does, began like a bullet and he's showing brilliant speed. Gee, he can scoot.
A terrific win at Hawkesbury. We went to the front and dictated terms again. As I said, it's a recipe for victory. Went to the front and continued to get quicker as we went. Showed a really good turn of foot that day when challenged. Again, showed extreme amount of toughness to win.
Malkovich from a very fine red near home though, and he'll do it all of the way.
Yeah, he's been a really good horse. He's always been there or thereabouts too, and a lot of other good races.
A lot of credit needs to go to Bjorn Baker. He has been able to maintain such a terrific strike rate with Malkovich. They have really focused on placing him where he can be competitive, where he's not going to get his heart broken with his bold front-running tactics. And as a result, we now have a horse that has a strike rate of over 50% running first or second in any race he enters. They've been able to keep him up and rolling throughout his career, a sound, happy horse, and I have no doubt, watching the way he's been galloping of late, that he's got another big preparation ahead, and he'll continue to go on and earn excellent prize money for his owners. He's already at $850,000 and counting.
It's remarkable to win every prep like that, isn't it? Malkovich, each preparations he stepped out, I think he's got better each time, so that's a credit to the team around him, and the horse that he has been from the beginning. He was ultra fast, ultra professional from early on, and he's just continued to get better.
These horses are really hard to come by. Malkovich is a very special part of the Darby Racing family. He's taken a big bunch of owners right the way from that maiden win through to Group 1 level. He's certainly turning up again and again, giving everyone a huge thrill.
It's a good sale. I'll definitely be trying to get back there, and a lot of it's how the individuals manage them and the constitution of the horse, but it's a catalogue that tends to be getting stronger, and looking forward to getting 500 metres up the way again.